Welcome, Dale. Great to have you here. Dale Earnhardt Jr., everybody. So, racing is literally in your blood.
Yeah.
Grandfather and your father.
Yeah, actually on both sides of my family. My dad raced, his dad raced. On my mom's side, my grandfather was a mechanic, and they were body men, so they were either working on the cars or driving them. And so everywhere I went as a kid, there was a garage in the backyard of every house with a race car in it, you know, and I was climbing all over those things and trying to learn what you could and go to the races as a kid was so amazing. So, yeah, I grew up around it.
You've had such success in the racing world. I read that you were voted 15 years in a row by the fans as the most popular NASCAR racer, the most popular driver. So that speaks to not only your success, but your likability, that the fans love you. I did not realize that in the race where your dad was killed at just 49 years old, you were driving too, that you came in second in that same race.
Yeah, I was in that race, and we had competed together for an entire season. It was a dream come true to be able to race for my dad. I was driving a car that he owned, but also to be able to compete with him on the same track. I remember when the first race that I went to that we were going to compete together, you go out to practice. Everybody goes out and practices their car a little bit and see how your car drives and feels. And I couldn't wait to get out on the track with my dad, to join, share the track with him. And so as I'm out there, I'm looking for him on the track, and he goes by, and I speed up to try to keep up with him and watch him. I'm watching him drive his car, and it was just surreal because he was a legend to me and to a lot of other people. Won 7 championships, and he was extremely popular as well. And so I was, lucky and glad to be able to compete with him some. We raced together and enjoyed victories together in victory lane. And some of my most fondest memories or wins are the ones where he was with me in victory lane. And a lot of times he'd come to victory lane after we would win. I would ride with him on his airplane to the track and back home. And we'd win a race, he'd come in there and say, "Good job. Now you got to find a ride home because I'm leaving."
He would be so proud of you. I mean, that's just obvious, how all of your success and the man that you've become, and the courage that you've shown in speaking out in a way that's going to help other young kids and other people who are engaged in sport. We're going to get to that piece of it and also Dale's new adventures right after this break. We are back now with Dale Earnhardt Jr., the legend. All right, so you've been open about concussions in your sport, something we're hearing more and more top athletes speak about. Do you know how many concussions you suffered?
I can go back, and I don't know, a definite number, but I can go back and count the ones that I do know. When you're young, sometimes you have accidents and crashes, and you don't even know you're concussed. You don't. We're so much more self-aware, especially as you get older. You understand your body more, and you realize when there's a problem much easier. But so I don't know, when I started to, some of those hits started to sort of take their toll, or what I went through when I was younger. I know I had a lot of hard wrecks. I started understanding as I got older. Around 2012, I had a concussion that I was certainly aware there was an issue, and I know that I didn't need to be driving a car, and I needed to see a doctor. I was scared, I got to a point to where, when I was younger and you would crash, it was a bit of a badge of honor, I got dinged up, boy, I'm seeing stars, or I'm dizzy.
Yeah.
And you'd shake it off and be tough. But as I got older, I got scared. I had an accident that literally scared me to go see a doctor. I was having issues and symptoms that I didn't want to live with, and so I had another issue in 2016. And
then you said, I'm going to make a different choice.
I was like, yeah.
To your credit, you've spoken out about it. I think it's so important because a lot of folks feel like it's not the manly thing to do, and I think it is, in fact, the definition of manly, to lead and to be courageous. I know that you've agreed to donate your brain to head injury research, which God bless you for that, truly. But can I just ask you, because we're so happy here at NBC that you did move on to the new chapter, because now you're going to be an NBC analyst, analyzing the races. Now, is that going to be hard for you to be like, I could do better than that?
No, I don't think so. We have so many amazing race car drivers in NASCAR, and it's going to be So, you know, I've been around racing all my life, and I did want to get out of the car, you know, and I made the decision to do that, but I didn't want to leave the sport.
Right.
And I want, you know, you've been around a team, the team aspect of racing for so many years, and you don't want to give that up. You still want to be part of something and an asset to something. And I wanted to still be at the racetrack, but I didn't know where I would fit in. I had the opportunity to go into the booth a couple times. NBC saw you know, something they liked.
They saw TV gold.
Well,
So wait, and not only that, but you and your wife Amy are doing this renovation show.
Yeah.
And they have a new baby. Yes, her name is Isla Rose.
yeah.
So is Isla going to continue in the Earnhardt family tradition?
I tell Amy that I hope she doesn't want anything to do with racing. You know, she's not going to see me race. She's going to grow up, you know, post my racing career, and I'm not sure. It may be something to where it doesn't even register with her.
Maybe she's going to be inspired to be a broadcaster.
She might.
Let's hope for that.
She might.
Or a renovator.
Yeah.
Dale, thank you so much.
Thank you.
So fun having you here. All the
Enjoyed
best
it.
to you and your family.
Thanks a lot.
Junior, everybody. NBC Sports is going to kick off coverage from Chicagoland Speedway this Sunday, July 1st, 2:30 p.m. Eastern Time on NBCS, and we'll be right back.
Hello, Today fans. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Subscribe by clicking that button down there and click on any of the videos over here to watch the latest interviews, show highlights, and digital exclusives.